guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. As you can tell by the title of this video, it is another monthly update. This is halfway through deployment. Typically my husband does get deployed for 6 months. I do want to preface this video like I do, I think, almost all of my monthly updates, just because I am uploading this on a certain day. Does not mean by any means that this is the day that he will come home. Just trying to keep days or number dates, if that makes sense, at a bare minimum, no minimum, or even set at all, just for OPSEC reasons. If you don't know what OPSEC is, that I'll put down here at the bottom. If you hear any background noises, Willow is playing. I don't want this to get into a long video, so without further ado, let's get into this video. As always, I will be reading from my iPad. The first question is, do I have any New Year's resolution? I do have New Year's resolutions. It's the basic, like, lose weight. I definitely want to grow my relationship with the Lord this year. I want to start becoming financially literate, I guess is the best term you could use. I want to understand how to save money rather than just spend it all. I want to become more in tune with myself, which means like learning what causes my anxiety and depression rather from just getting hit like hard with my anxiety and depression. Learn my triggers and not do my best to avoid them, but overcome them. Figure out ways to, if I ever get a hard or really bad anxiety or depression episode, how to overcome those by myself. I have goals like to make the backyard a relaxing oasis. Like, we want to extend the fence. We want to get a inflatable hot tub. We already have like a small inflatable pool that we're gonna put out back once summer hits. I definitely want to get us a Blackstone grill, because we do like to grill, and like, how fun would it be to cook breakfast outside and like eat outside. We have like a little table out there and stuff. I want to be able to clean out our garage. It's super messy right now. I want to be able to take care of my car better, like change the tires on it, stuff like that. So those are some New Year's resolutions that I have. The second question is, any plans when he gets home? So yes. So I don't know exactly when he's gonna get home. The military loves to keep changing homecoming dates and stuff. Like, my best friend's husband, Molly, I know I've mentioned her a lot of times here on my channel. Her husband's homecoming date has already been changed 6 times since they found out their date. But some things that we plan on doing together, we're having a pizza and Lego night. I got a ton of Legos for Christmas. I'm pretty sure my mom got my husband some Legos for Christmas. We're gonna order pizza, put on a movie, and build Legos together. I know I'm taking a week off of work. May 12th, we're going to see Brooks and Dunn together. And then, we're talking about doing like a little vacation where it's just the 2 of us, and someone either watches the kids or someone watches Willow and we take the sissy with. We just have a lot of different plans, but the biggest thing is spending time with each other since we missed 6 months of being away from each other. The third question is, how is his grandma? If you don't know, she has been diagnosed with stage 3 lung cancer. So far, I haven't gotten any updates on her since the last time. If anything does come about, I will let you guys know. we just hope that she'll make it these next 3 months, just so we don't have to put in a Red Cross order for my husband to come home. But as I know of now, she's doing good. Question number 4 is, how's my husband doing? The past week, he has been having some trouble with leadership, some minor things in my opinion. I can't really tell like how big it matters to him. I know it matters to him a lot of what's going on, but I can't physically put myself in his shoes to understand what's going on. It's just leadership is wanting him to listen to a senior airman rather than the captain, things like that. They're trying to change a whole bunch of stuff throughout this rotation that should have been done last rotation. They're telling my husband how to do his job, where he's been in this job since we were in Oklahoma. So, like, right before we left Oklahoma situation, like, he knows what he's doing, but they're telling him, like, you're doing it wrong, stuff like that. But he's, like, super proficient at his job. So, it's just really irking him. He's ready to come home. He's missing Sissy's birthday. He might be home for Willow's birthday. It's just, he's really starting to miss home, and he cannot wait to get home. Question number 5 is, how am I doing? I'm doing okay. Kind of have a lot on my plate right now with groceries, and right now we're getting ready for inventory at work, so have been put in charge of doing like a floor map of where everything is, color coding, breaking into sections. I'm going to be in charge of like putting inventory stickers up, things like that. Just a lot on my plate. I should be getting if you haven't seen last week's vlog, week 13, I did my Smile Direct Club aligners, which I should be getting those here in about 3 to 4 weeks. And I can start that process. I am still in shock that we are halfway through this deployment. So each time I think about it, I start to miss my husband, and then I start to tear up a little bit. It's just all of my emotions. Like, I start thinking of like the future of like what's gonna happen and things that are to come when he comes home, stuff like that. But we've also discussed, this is completely off topic, we've also discussed if I'm going to pick him up from the airport. We have discussed that I will not be. I know most spouses do, but he's going to be having one of his friends pick him up, and the reason that we're doing that is because, like I said, the military changes their homecoming dates so much that it's not completely like set in stone until they're on that plane and they get their plane tickets. So my husband doesn't want me to miss a day of work, like say, hey, I need this day off, take this week off, and it not even happen, and just completely miss out a week of work for nothing. So that is why we're not having me pick him up from the airport. It's kind of going to be a surprise when I get home. Question number 6, I believe, is any changes from last month? Not really. Last month, not a lot happened except for Christmas. So the difference is we're back to having a quiet household. Just getting back into the groove after the holidays, but not a lot has changed from last month. Question number 7 is, what am I most excited for when he comes home? I think I'm just mostly excited to have him home and have like my lifelong partner home with me. I'm just excited to have my other half home. I'm excited to finally be able to like hug and kiss and touch my husband, because after a while you start to miss the feeling of being touched, if that makes sense. Not in a adult way. I don't know if I could say that S word on here, but like I miss being hugged by my husband. I miss good morning kisses. I miss our 5-minute cuddles before we get up and get ready for work. I miss coming home together. I miss cooking dinner for my husband. He's even saying that he can't wait to come home to home cooked meals and stuff like that. I miss hearing him across the hall just screaming at his video games. I miss him roughhousing with our dog. I miss us going on walks, and like I even miss on Friday, Saturday nights where we go over to our best friend's house and we throw a banger of a party, and not gonna lie, I do end up getting drunk, but I miss like drinking with my best friends. But that's just one thing I'm excited for when he comes home. Now, these last two things aren't like questions, they're just kind of updates. I do want to say we do have a projected homecoming date, which I will not be saying for OPSEC reasons. And again, it's just a projected date of when he could possibly come home. If and when he comes home, I will try to get it on video for you guys. But I am happy to say we do have a projected homecoming date, and I'm praying that it sticks, but we won't know more until we get closer for him to come home. The next update that I have is I am going back to school. I have been accepted into Southern New Hampshire University for a bachelor's in business management. If you know me in real life, I have been a healthcare girly since I was 10 years old. My mom was a homemaker, but after I got my CNA license and I worked for a facility in Oklahoma, I was bit by a resident. And the facility just didn't really care. I've decided to step down from healthcare. I have found my second passion in business and management, as I am a manager for my work. But I've decided to get my bachelor's in business management with a concentrate in healthcare human resources. So I should be starting school here within the next month. I just have to wait for all of my FAFSA to come back, and then I should be good to go. I'm just waiting to hear everything, because the last time I had to fill out the FAFSA is when I wasn't married to my husband and I was still in school at Seton Hill as a pre-med major. So I had to completely change all of that, and I had to go and refile, and they were like, no, your last name's wrong. I was like, no, I'm pretty sure I know my new last name, and it's filed with, the Social Security Administration, stuff like that. So I am going back to school. I'm so excited for that new chapter of my life. But yeah, that is everything that I have for this month's update. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you have any questions for next month's video, please leave them down below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit that little bell and turn on those notifications so you can see more videos just like this. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.